nice, so y'all can see that. Y'all see that.
Fried. Ooh, it smells good.
Try to, they deep fried this shit crispy.
Correct. Okay.
Y'all, we at Sundays. We're gonna get this review on for that. That line was on stupid, but I think this the last of the people. It's pretty nice out here. I like this. I like this. Here we go. Alright y'all, this restaurant. We got a little mirror in here for y'all. Y'all wanna see the white counter. Got a little mirror in here for y'all. Not too much. Pretty simple. Little trash can, you know what I mean? I like the little lighting up here top. Y'all, we're back at the hotel, and now we are fitting to get this food review going, y'all. So it's a little packed at the place. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on, and it's about to close pretty soon. So we're gonna review it here for y'all, nice and comfy in our own space.
We had a lot going on today too, though. So hold on, let's open this first, and we'll get this started. We'll take it.
Let me try this. This is pretty good.
Oh, that lemonade, correct. Okay. So what you get, baby?
I got baked
This
chicken.
is yours.
I got let me let people know, the baked chicken with string beans, macaroni and cheese, and it comes with rice.
I got the fried, ooh, it smells good. Okay, I got the fried Cornish hen, and I got beans, string beans and mac and cheese and some rice.
Let me show y'all. Get a close up so y'all can see that. Y'all see that? Yeah, I get them. Let me show y'all.
Ooh, whose sauce is this?
That's mine.
Oh, really?
She always.
Well, I thought it was two of them. I thought you would get more.
You don't like sauce.
I do like sauce. Thank you, baby.
You are welcome. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna say our grace and we're gonna get ready to get into it. Yeah, these.
So y'all know we went on, what was it, the boat tour we went on? Okay, so you know we're going on a boat tour. If you haven't checked that video out, please go look at it. So I was on the boat tour. I definitely had nodded off and went to sleep. When I woke up, I found out we were on a free vacation. But of course, free is never free. So they had us go today to this little, I guess you could say, sales pitch thing that's supposed to be for 2 hours. We was there for 5. And they were trying to convince us to like buy into this like vacation package. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was very tempted, like a good 65 to 70% tempted to buy it. But what my baby said, he was saying no, so I said no. You start from the beginning. Ooh, good. I'm bad. Alright, so this got like this, like, basically it's a Cornish hen with lemon pepper seasoning on this. Trickdaddy did this. He got his pots for sure.
They took the skin off mine, like they've been already eating on mine.
It look good still, does it good?
Trickdaddy been making me sick. Come out at you.
Want some more?
I tried it, baby.
Okay.
Alright, so far the green beans are slapping. Green beans slapping. The yellow rice is good. The chicken is good. Wonderful. I got baked chicken. So I'm gonna try this mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, yeah. They could have gave me a bigger portion, but it's him. So far, everything is delicious. Let me try this sauce. And they got a little bit too.
Sure, DJ.
This that DJ Khaled sauce, man.
Really?
It's that same sauce
This is good.
that they had on the wings.
Well, you need to go holler at DJ Khaled.
Yeah, we reviewed DJ Khaled's restaurant too, The Licking. So y'all make sure y'all go check that video out as well. Yeah, it's
Alright.
that same sauce.
So back to the story. So they were offering basically like packages that you could get, where you could go like different countries and different places, like what, Maldives or something like that, for like a whole week, and you only have to pay $469 for the hotel for the week, versus having to pay like, you know, $1,000 a night or something like that. You could go to Africa. We could have went Key West, all Greece, all these different places. You never have to pay no more than like $459 or $69 for the week. You could have 4 people that you list that they could do it too. You could change your 4 people. Let's say if you got a room, like 3 bedrooms, like each additional room to the condo was only an extra $99 for the week, not for like per day. And you could invite any amount of people you wanted. So say we get like a 4-bedroom condo that can seat 12 people. We could invite all 12 of them, and it would only been like $6.99 or $6.69 for a whole week, split it by 12 people. I'm not gonna lie, it was very tempting because I like to travel. There was a lot of places I would have wanted to go. So then they like sit you down, ask you about yourself, what you got going on, all these places you want to travel, how much you spend when you travel. And like what I should have known when I told them how much we be spending, how we travel or whatever. And they were shocked at the fact that we knew how to get the deals we were getting. That he was just like, well, I don't think my supervisor would go for that. That's because you gotta know how to get the deals. I may do a video on how to get deals. But anyway.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I never paid more than $1,000 for a week vacation on like the room and the car. None of that shit. But anyway. So then he proceeds to like have his supervisor come over and talk to us. So then we like asked about the price. And they flipped this little laminated piece of paper over where the first package was like $28,000. I was like, oh no. Oh no, sir. Y'all got me messed up. Let me tell you how. So then, while we were there, other people was buying the packages and stuff. They popping champagne bottles for folks who bought it. I want to say it was like 2 or 3 people. Maybe like 3 or 4 actually.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, had bought packages and stuff. So then we were just like, no, I don't really know about that. So then he came back and he went from a price that was like 28 to like 16,000. We was like, I don't know, man, that's still high. He went from 16,000 to 10,000. Then he went from 10,000 to trying to offer us like a trial at it, where we would have had to pay, I think, a little over $1,700 So it's like $1,800 down, and then $98 a month to be able to like do a trial run of one of the packages, and then if we liked it, we could get it from there. So like the package meant that the airfare is not included, but basically you're getting a discount on like these 4- and 5-star resorts for you to stay there. So something that would have normally cost you, according to them, like $5,000 to stay at this resort, it's only gonna cost you $500. But the thing that got me was they told us that if we didn't purchase that day, that we will never be able to get this offer again. Like even if they re-invited us, they was gonna like take our license or whatever. Once they run our license number, that we were gonna be uninvited. Like it was a deal that we had to buy it that day, or basically was walking away from it for the rest of our lives.
Whatever happened to the prizes we were supposed to get?
You know, they never did give us surprises, did they?
Remember, he said, I'm gonna take y'all down so y'all can get y'all prizes.
And she sure didn't give it to us.
Sure did.
Rip off.
Yeah, that's swamp. I don't know. I was like, at first I was like, okay.
It sounded nice.
It sounded good. Like, okay, yeah. It should be cheap, but hell, by the time you pay the down payment, by the time you pay the monthly payments, and then after that you got to pay that shit a year, which would really ain't that bad. It was like $2 something.
No.
A year.
So the down payment was like, for the first package he quoted us at like $16,000. The down payment was about $2,600. Then he was saying we can get it financed, but they would have to run our credit, which I ain't really too much trust that. But we can get it financed, and after we finish the down payment, then we owed them $219 a month until it was paid off. Then once it's paid off, you're a lifetime member. But you also gotta pay what, $249 or $269 a year in your dues.
And that's another thing that kind of had me suspicious, because folks ain't never supposed to ask you your credit. They're supposed to ask you about your personal information. And they were saying that they didn't need our social security number, but it was going to be reported on Equifax. So how the hell you going to report on Equifax if you don't have our social security?
And the other thing that I didn't like was, let's say you didn't want to do it no more. You couldn't just say, I don't want to do it no more. You had to provide them a medical excuse that you can't travel. Then they let you out of your country. I ain't like that.
You already know you're going to have, that means you know you're not going to be able to get out of there. And you're going to have to take court to get out of this shit.
Yeah.
You're going to spend money in court fees trying to get out of this shit.
So by the time you look at how much you quote unquote save versus how much you spend on vacations, you would have to take probably like 5 or 6 vacations for it to pay for itself. But you have to spend a week long. But you only get up to 9 vacations to use. So the only way it really would work, if those things work in your favor, is you would slick have to become a travel agent and get people to book under you, and you sell them your week's vacation, and then you cap a profit. This rice is good.
No, sir. Yeah, it is.
It's hella good.
She didn't even answer me when I asked her could I upgrade it to a shrimp.
They was ready to go, y'all.
Right.
They was ready to go.
They damn so was. I heard a lot of people feel trying to walk up. First of all, they were so packed on the inside, they were taking water on the outside.
And that line was on stupid, but I think this the last of the people.
I meant to record that for y'all, but that shit was bumping. And for some reason, they were closed early today. They say they open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., but they was closing at 6 today.
I'm so glad I called. So let me tell you, they Ubered us there, and then they're supposed to Uber us back. Again, we thought it was going to take us like 2 hours, maybe 3, so we should be back here about 3 o'clock, 3:30, 3:45. We didn't get out of there till like 5:15. So then It was the Lord. Someone told me to call the restaurant, see what time they close. I called and they said we closed at 6. So shout out to our Uber driver. He was really nice. But he made the stop, drove us to the restaurant, waited for us to get the food, then drove us back here. Yeah, he was really cool. Of course it was on their dime. So I don't know if they're gonna call me about that. But it's cool, I got the number, I just block it.
You so crazy. Hey, that juice, this lemonade.
It's crack.
It's called lemonade and shade. Somebody's grandma made it.
Well, I thought it was really good.
So, lemonade is him. You know what I mean? And everything's good.
Even the rice is good. I ain't been a rice fan.
It's good to me, and that sauce is, this must be some type of Miami sauce. DJ Khaled, the same sauce on the little bit of that wing.
It ain't no Miami sauce. I taste that sauce in Georgia before.
Well, it's like a barbecue.
It's like a honey sweet barbecue. It's like honey mustard and barbecue kind of baby.
Yeah. Literally. And a bone, everything follow that.
Oh, y'all, they was trying really hard because then we turned the first package down. Then we turned down the one that was like 16 down. Then we got to the $10,000 one. He started throwing in a free vacation, 7 nights, 8 days plus airfare. Then we turned that one down. Then he came back and had another representative to talk about coming to us or whatever. And he was offering the money down. And then when we was like about to turn that one down, he started offering a 5-day, 4-night trip to Orlando. I was like, why y'all keep trying to give us these trips to like buy this? It's making me feel like it's a scam because if it was like something you know you have a good product, people turn down, you like, all right, you ain't really worried about them. We'll catch the next one. But why are you trying so hard for us to buy this?
They kept sitting there. Every time we tried to leave, all right, let's just do this little thing. He ain't even ready to do nothing. Then they asked us some more questions. So that means they got a whole little system on how to try to talk people into. You sure? I mean, you guys are really missing out. I mean, this is a chance of a lifetime. Anytime people start talking like that, scam. I don't give a fuck. Or what's probably going on is that's how they paying them folks in there. By the people that they get to pay that money up front.
Most definitely, they working on commission.
And then I asked one of the guys who was leaving, did he have the subscription? He was like, yeah. You ain't got that.
I'm finished chewing first.
So yeah, I was like,
He didn't have it. He said he bought it for his mom.
Yeah, he said he got it for his mom. I'm pushing something. Then another thing too, how I kind of do it is, how I kind of tell about if something is genuine or not, when people tell me something bad about it. Right? If you used to just say it's all good, y'all never had no problems, nobody never had no problems, I don't trust that. Because even with something good, there's going to be some type of mishap or something going on bad, you know what I mean? Not necessarily bad, but that kind of went wrong.
It was the fact that they had different representatives coming to talk to us. Like after we told one person no, another one came. After we told him no, another one came. They all had the same cheap JCPenney suits on. Not saying JCPenney's is cheap. They bought the cheap one from JCPenney.
Right. I like JCPenney.
You sure I love JCPenney. That's how I knew where that suit came from.
So yeah, this sauce is banging.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
then the representative was spelling stuff wrong. He spelled pregnant wrong. I don't know if he peeped that, but he was writing stuff down. He spelled Tennessee all kinds of wrong.
He was super. He was trying to do it.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not the best speller myself at all. But it was the way, like, you know how some things just be like, oh no, this ain't it. Like, yeah. I know Tennessee got 2 N's and a couple S's or something. He spelled that. He spelled it very, he spelled it. I don't know what he spelled it. It wasn't Tennessee.
What you think about food so far?
It's good. You mix it.
No, I get one in a minute.
Oh, you better get it before I like fuck up the bird and be all in the oven.
They give you the whole damn bird.
You want this wing?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to think, they deep fried this shit crispy.
It's good. Then he like threw it in some lemon pepper. He did his thing.
This time, well, maybe you could try the fried ribs. You got fried ribs.
I ain't really a fried rib fan.
You had it before?
I have. Beef don't really sit well with my stomach. It's like
ribs is pork. Oh, and they beef ribs.
it can be beef or pork. Now pork ribs are better, but
You gotta be pork. I don't eat beef or pork, but if you don't eat ribs, especially when I did, you gotta be pork. Beef ribs.
they don't. So I'll have to see what type of ribs, but like hopefully don't nobody come for me. But I could take a leave rib. It all depends on the grill master. You know, some people like, you don't like ribs? A black person don't like ribs.
So you like what you like. I like ribs, but I don't eat them. So they gonna say, "Oh, you don't eat ribs?"
It all depends on like who seasoned it.
Trick Daddy, I know he ain't in that season of himself. But
He taught his apprentice as well.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm pretty sure he giving directions. But this shit so far is good, so I would assume that the ribs is hit. Shit, way better than DJ Khaled, not to compare them. But if I had to pick, and it was half the price.
Half the price of the quality.
Well, I know that's impossible. But
I knew when we pulled up to the neighborhood, it's gonna be good.
yeah, that nigga is smack dab in the hood. But it's okay though. That's what the most best shit be popping. Like, you know how like big fancy restaurants, they be all fancy and nice when they eat food and be
No
really
season.
Yeah. And then we go to that little hood, that little mom and pop little Shake Shack in the corner. That shit be busting. That put grandma and mom back there sweating over the stove, sizzling everything. Yeah. She doing her thing. So how would you rate the plate?
4 or 5. All day.
1 out of 5, rated 5. 1 out of 5 make mine. I rate it. I rate mine as they got 5 all day. 5 all day. Sauce good, chicken good, rice good, mac and cheese.
Eat it the whole way.
Oh, you can have it.
Oh, what I broke off.
Ooh, yeah. And what about the drink? I give this a 5.
Oh, that's correct. That is liquid correct.
You see, it's almost gone. And I'm trying to save it, trying not to drink it too fast. I got some water over there. Incorporate some water. That's why I like the ice. I like the ice to melt it and give it a little bit more, dilute the sugar and make it colder. And that should be right on time. I would recommend if you're not a big diabetes fan, just a little, you know what I'm saying?
Diabetes.
Ice, yeah, diabetes fan. You know, people love sugar and salt and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like all that super sugar and salt, sugar in this shit, then I would say let them get you with the ice in it. By the time you get home, it'll be melt a little bit and make this perfect. I mean, it's good probably without the ice, but just for me, you know what I'm saying? If you're a person like me that don't like shit that's too sweet, too thick, that shit melt. Cause that's what we did. By the time we moved back to the house, back over here, this right here, it's perfect. So yeah.
And y'all, this is another reason why it was a scam. So like before when we got there, the guy was like really attentive, called me like at 10:30 this morning, make sure we were still coming. Called me like, the Uber was out downstairs at the hotel, all kinds of stuff. We told that man, no, excuse me. He told them no and walked out. Y'all know he didn't pick up the phone? Because I was like asking, is it okay if we stop and get some food? I called, the Uber driver called, the Uber driver text, he get no response. He's like, I'm just gonna take y'all. I was like, thank you. Scam.
Shout out to, did you get his name? You never ever his name.
Oh wait, yes I do. It's Dave.
Dave? Shout out to Dave. Dave, if you watching this, if you so happen to, because you probably follow the channel, I don't know if I told you to follow the channel. If you follow the channel, shout out to you. We definitely gonna give you a 10-star rating on the app.
You only got 5.
Oh, well, 5. I was hungry too. This is our first time eating that.
They held us hostage in that place. They said, we gonna feed you. You can check out the resort. We told them no. They said, come on downstairs. We gonna walk you outside.
And pretty much did though.
Yep. Then called the attitude with me because they gave us like this gift card, and I wanted to call the gift card to make sure the money was on the card. And as soon as I get the call, she's like, it's on there. It's already activated. I said, yeah, I want to just make sure it's on here. And she like don't snatch the little sheet back. Lady, ma'am, I don't care nothing about your attitude.
And you want to be honest, that kind of added to the scamness because the scamness because they made us pay $40 when we won the shit. Said it was refundable. That's the card she come out. How in the hell you gonna make somebody pay $40 off their card and then give them a gift card back or whatever kind of card that was?
Yeah.
And that's the first scamness. And then basically all they did was make us pay for the Uber. That's probably how much the Uber would have been.
Yeah, but we got it back, so really it was still free.
Yeah, it still was. So I'm glad. I'm happy with the decision we made.
Yeah, I am. And then we did get the voucher for the free trip, but I'm gonna look into that because like they already made me feel scamish. So fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, it's my fault.
Right, and then that's something totally different. See, the folks who went and seen ain't had nothing to do with the trip. That was some whole other shit. That was a whole nother, what that was, not a seminar, but
a sales.
Like a sales thing. For a whole nother, because we was asking them about the trip. They was like, oh, we go downstairs, we'll have them explain it to you. So what the fuck we in y'all face for? So.
What they was doing was catching people fresh off of cruises. And then their whole excuse of saying that it's a one-time thing, you have to pay for it right then and there was, they were basically, I'm not going to say the cruise line because I don't want to get us flagged, but the certain cruise line owned the place. And that they were basically not wanting to let people know about this offer. So like, he gave a really bullcrap excuse because it was basically like, if you go home and then call me and tell me you want to do it again, you may have told somebody else about the offer, so they may, you know, it might be cheaper or something like that, basically. Or like you might try to find it at a better price. But then he proceeded to tell us that the specific cruise line, again, I'm not going to say it no more, I'm not going to say the name, but on their website is where you're going to find the cheapest rates. So if you already know that, why can't I say, okay, well, this is not a good time for us? Can you come back when I got, you know, feel a little bit more comfortable? Even if he thought the package wasn't a scam, for us to pay for it, if we're interested and you've already like, you know, saying how much it's going to be, why can't we wait 8 months and still do it if you're offering the same thing? Why do we have to like, I ain't like that.
It's all good. But besides that, the answer was no. No. It's all good. It still was a night all the time. Might do something tonight if we feel up to it. Down the weekend, know we gonna be.
But I feel like they appeal to the women to talk the men into it. Because I'm not gonna sit and say that I wasn't tempted. I was 70% in. Like, I definitely started explaining to him, we can sell it, baby. Like, we can get this and then find some people that like to travel. We can sell them ours. He was like, but you're gonna have to be a part-time travel agent to get that together. He was right.
So that bill every month, you gotta pay a bill every month. So you gotta be getting at least one person a month to be trying to go on vacation.
Or charging that person 2 or 3 months. Yeah, 2 or 3 months to like.
Right.
Yeah.
So That shit don't make sense unless you know other people that travel all the time. Well, y'all travel all the time. That's the only time.
Or if you got the vacation time to do it.
Exactly. That's another thing. You got to have a vacation time. Nigga, if you take a week off, you only going to, depending on the type of job and your flexibility, you probably will do that once a year. So, really at the end of the day, it'll work. Like I say, if you was a person that travel all the time, but if not, no sir. No sir. Alright, but enough about that. Back to the food. This shit is good. I got the baked chicken with the yellow rice, the mac and cheese, the string beans, everything is delicious.
So you get to choose two sides. The yellow rice come with the food.
Yep. And it's delicious. This sauce here too. See, it's almost gone. Delicious. Did you try it, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. It's delicious, y'all.
But how deep in I always see.
I would definitely recommend if y'all in Miami, stop by not Trick, that's somebody else. TrickDaddy. So I would recommend y'all going over there to Sunday's Eatery and check TrickDaddy out. I enjoyed it. I appreciate TrickDaddy. I would have liked to have seen him there, took a picture with him or something like that. But he probably somewhere else around the world. Or he probably just went at work today. Ain't mad at him. Can't be everywhere all the time. So, you got anything else you want to say? We probably close this out.
He definitely had his place.
Yeah, he definitely had his spot. So, I want to make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all turn on all post notifications. Make sure you share them with Instagram stories, Facebook stories. You know what I'm saying? Comment. Y'all tell us what y'all think about it. Y'all ideas. Give us ideas on places to go, places to try. We definitely won't be the last. So, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we're gonna see y'all on the next video. You dig?
That's cool. That light on there. That red light. Thank you so much. Yeah. But yeah, while y'all watching, y'all tuned in. I'm gonna make sure.